are back with hashtag KenroCam here in the Boatman Group booth, talking with Greg Geller and Beth Duncan. So thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So I love the idea of the Boatman Group and would love to hear a little bit more about how it happened and where it's heading.
Well, basically, in a sense, we had the Boatman Geller brand, and we kind of figured it out with that brand, and then it really just made sense from that point is, okay, let's see what other brands would make sense to branch out with. And then also making sure that the brands do not compete against each other. And that's really been the kind of the main strategic points around it.
Absolutely. And so in kind of selecting the brands that you work with, was there something that kind of went into play there? Or
I wish I could say that, but a lot of it has been just fortunate circumstances. Whitney coming to us saying, hey, I reached out to Prentice. Dabney, through amazing circumstance between Jane and her, she's come on to and it's just been one of those, like, you couldn't script it. And looking back on it now, it's made total sense why the group was formed. And from the retailer standpoint, it's one phone number for them to call, it's one email for them to respond to or deal with. They're not dealing with 6 different policies, 6 different places. So from the retailer, that was one of the bonuses for them.
So where is it headed?
Where is it headed? I wish I could head there faster, but unfortunately stuff just takes time, working through like just the Chatsworth collection and cleaning it up and streamlining that to getting all of the collections out for the show. It's been a fun learning experience for Jane and I and for our team, and I wouldn't trade it. The biggest thing we're going to do in the next year or two is the online partner store for the retailers, where they can either, they'll be able to see the product as they're creating it, and more importantly, they can send their customers to that portal to be able to place orders as well.
Fabulous.
Thanks.
Okay, so now we're going to go deep with our stationery confessions.
Hopefully Beth has one here.
Okay, so Beth,
First.
hashtag stationery confession.
I love writing letters and notes, but yes, thank you notes, it's a while till they get out the door, unfortunately.
Which is okay. As an etiquette consultant, I can tell you it's
as long
okay.
As they're sent, right?
That's right. Absolutely. Anything, Mr.
It's not really
Geller?
a confession, it's what I'm excited about. We've done a little remodel of our house, and I said to Jane, we now need to fill it with all the stuff that we sell.
Yeah.
So like we have a bar now, and I'm like, we need trays, I need coasters, so on and so forth. So it's not so much a confession as it is, it's time to live the
You're taking the step.
Exactly.
Which I think is a great confession, because I think as industry, it's easy sometimes to talk a lot about it and not actually
Correct.
use it as you live it. So you are making the leap.
Yes. Live your style is kind of our motto a little bit, so it's time for us to do that.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much for joining us this
Thank you,
afternoon. It was
Cindy.
great to
You're
have you.
welcome.
Thank you.